Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Ready, Set, Flow. Let me know, guys, if you can see me because I started this live 10 minutes ago and I was teaching for 10 minutes until I realized it said we had an unsteady connection. So I just started it again. I'm sorry if you were watching and I just paused. We are going to start over. So I hope you don't mind to have an extra 10 minute stretch here. All right, I hope this connection is better than the last one. If you are watching, maybe give me a little thumbs up here. I'm gonna see if I can see if this is working. You know, I'm just gonna believe that this time the connection is stable. All right, so welcome again. If you are new here, welcome to Island Tube. My name is Alice, and I'm so excited you're here today, whether you're tuning in from your home in Belgium or from somewhere else in the world. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Today we're going to be doing some yoga. So we're going to be stretching it out. We're going to be opening our chests, opening our hips. And most of all, we're just going to breathe and have a good time. All right, guys, let's get it started. And all you need for today's class is a mat, yourself, and that's it. If you are feeling a little tight, you could use a block. If you don't have a block at home, you could get some books and use that as a little stack, or some pillows, of course. And if you're feeling a little tight, you could also usually use a strap at the club or at your yoga shala. You could use a scarf or the band around your robe. All right, let's get started. Head over to your mat. So close your eyes and let's start breathing deeply. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. With your eyes closed, start lifting your shoulders up and back, making little circles. Nice. And slowly flutter your eyes open. Come to a steady position. We're going to inhale, lift our shoulders up. And exhale, drop them down, side out through your mouth. So we're inhaling. Letting go. Let's do that a couple of times. Doesn't that feel good? Let's do one more. Get them up there. Let it go. Nice. Let's make little circles with our head. Remember, as we start moving, to keep breathing. I keep saying this because it's so natural to hold as we are thinking about something or doing something. Switching sides. So today, really try to breathe through every movement. Come to a steady position. We're going to inhale our right arm up. Exhale, bend it over to the left. And we're going to inhale up, bend it over, exhale to the right. We're going to keep going through this active stretch, inhaling up, exhaling over. And remember to keep both your sit bones on the floor. So we're not leaning over, we're keeping our sit bones down. Nice, let's keep going. And yesterday was the full moon. So what happens when it's full moon is that the vibrations are intensified. So all your low vibrations and all your high vibrations, you can feel them extra hard. Nice, inhale, come up. And exhale, bring your right hand behind your left knee, left fingers behind you. With every inhale, imagine lengthening your spine. With every exhale, twist a little deeper, looking over that left shoulder. Deep belly breaths here. So with low vibrations, that means jealousy, anger, resentment, stuff like that, anxiety. With high vibrations, we mean happiness, excitement, love, all those good feelings. So whatever's going on inside us or in the world and that's reflected inside us might feel more intensified during this period of time. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, we're gonna bring it over to the other side. Again, deep belly breaths here. So as we feel both these vibrations and the whole spectrum in between, we might feel some inner conflict, like we might feel that anger, but also that excitement, and we just feel a little confused as to what's going on. That's why the full moon is a great time, because we can sense everything a little harder, feel it all a little more intense. It's a great time to really dig in deep and see what's going on. Really observe your emotions, your feelings, observe them, become aware of them, and then if you're ready, let them go. No use hanging on to them, especially the shadow ones, the negative vibrations. We really want to transform into those positive vibrations. So really let in those high vibrations. Nice inhale up to the center. And exhale, open your shoulders, rain down your hands, grab your hands behind you, inhaling your chest up. And exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift that chest up, clasp your hands behind you. And exhale, round your spine. Let's do one more, inhaling that chest up. And exhale, rounding your spine. Inhale, come on up. Great, guys. We're gonna place our feet together in a butterfly position. And you're gonna roll on down very slowly, one vertebrae at a time, if possible, into your mat. Ooh, that's intense. Keep those legs there, and we're just gonna warm up our core a little bit. So you can put your hands on your temples, keep your elbows wide, so don't pull them up, keep them wide. And we're just gonna exhale up, inhale down. As you go up, keep that belly button in towards your spine. Keep some distance between your chin and your neck. Imagine you have a little lemon or an orange between it. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Relax here for a second. Ooh, my core feels a little energized already. All right, bring your feet on the floor, and we're just gonna windshield wiper our knees here. So you're gonna bring them to the left, bring them to the right, waking up that lower spine. Awesome. And then we're gonna bring our feet together, that butterfly position in the air. You're gonna bring your arms forward, and this time you're gonna sit up, reach in between, and come down. Reach, exhale, inhale up. Really focus on that core. Again, keep some space between that shin and that chest. Exhale up. Let's do 4, 3, 1 more. Nice, and then grab your knees, give yourself a hug from left to right, wiggle a little. And then grab the bottom of your knees, and we're just gonna roll up and down. Massaging your spine. That should feel pretty good. And then we're gonna come to our tabletop position, so you can cross your knees, roll forward. Nice, guys. All right, we're in our tabletop. Hands are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. Active hands, active feet, and pull that belly button in. We're gonna inhale, drop our belly, and exhale, round your spine. Push yourself away. Inhale, dropping that belly. You should feel this after that little core work. Inhale, dropping. Exhale, curling. Follow your own breath. Follow your own tempo here, following those inhales and those exhales. Let's do one more. And then let's meet in a neutral position. Tuck your toes into the mat And let's go ahead and go to our first downward facing dog. Pedaling out your feet, bending one knee, bending the other knee, just waking up your legs. This is probably your first downward facing dog of the day, so take it nice and easy. Maybe bending both knees, maybe coming high onto your tippy toes, maybe wiggling from left to right. Whatever feels good here. And remember, deep breaths. And then when you're ready, come to a still downward facing dog. Take a look at your hands. They're about shoulder width distance. Your fingers are spread wide and pointing forwards. Take a look at your feet. They're hip width distance apart. Your knees are bent slightly, and then your hips are high in the sky. Your gaze is on your knees or your upper legs. Your shoulders are pushing away from your ears. And you're breathing deep. Nice. And then walk your hands towards your feet nice and slowly. And we're going to grab our opposite elbows, keep a nice bend in those knees, and hang forward, ragdoll. If it feels good, sway from left to right. And shake your head yes, nod your head no. Let go of your arms. And then as slowly as you can, we're going to roll all the way up. The last thing to come up is your head, and when you're up, roll your shoulders up and back. Nice. All right. I feel like this time the connection is steady, so good job, you guys at home. Let's start flowing. So come to the top of your mat. We're going to start with our Sun Salutation Eight. I'm going to take you through the first one nice and slowly so you know what's going on. If you are familiar with yoga, feel free to do this at your own pace. This is your time to shine. So first of all, toes are touching, heels are slightly apart. You want to be engaging your core. You want to make sure your tailbone is tucked so you're not here, but you're tucking. Chest is open, shoulders are down and back. All right, let's go ahead. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky, look at your hands. And exhale, dive down into your forward fold. You can keep a nice bend in your knees here or keep it straight, whatever feels good for you. If you can't reach the floor, don't worry. You can just hold on or let your arms hang wherever you reach. Then on your next inhale, we're going to come up to our halfway lift. Either your fingers are in line with your toes on the floor, on your shins, or above your knees. Most important thing in this pose is that your spine is nice and long and your neck is in line with your spine. Keep that core in. And then we're going to exhale, plant our hands, and step our feet back into a plank position. Now you have two options to go through your Chaturanga. Let's start with the first option. Bring your knees to the floor, bring your chest to the floor, your booty is sticking up, and then you're going to inhale, roll forward into your baby cobra. Baby cobra, make sure your elbows are in, chest comes through, tops of your feet stay on the floor. Your glutes are engaged. Nice. Exhale, push yourself back through your child's pose and up into that downward facing dog. Let's take a breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's do one more inhale and exhale. Bend your knees, look at your hands. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale back to that halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to come all the way up. Look at your hands high in the sky. And let's do that again. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump and back. Option 2 for your Chaturanga. You go down in a straight line. Shoulders, elbows stop at a degree of 90%. And then we're going to inhale, flip our feet, and go into our upward facing dog. Up dog, nothing is on the floor, only the tops of your feet and your hands, obviously. Take another breath here, and on your exhale, shoot those hips up, come to your downward facing dog. Inhaling here, and exhaling. Inhaling, And exhaling. Bend your knees, look at your hands, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale to that flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, dive down, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump it back, go through your Chaturanga. Knees, chest, or full plank. Inhaling to Cobra or up dog. And exhaling to down dog. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhaling. And exhaling. Bend your knees, look at your hands. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Those are sun A's. So if you have 10 minutes or 5 minutes in the morning, do a couple of these and you'll be awake instantly. Let's go ahead and go right into our sun salutation B. For Namaskar B, your feet are completely together. First pose is chair pose. So we're going to inhale, bend our knees, swipe our fingers across the floor, bring your arms up, and sit back into that chair pose. In chair pose, important, keep your belly button in, make sure your tail isn't sticking out too much, but keep it nice and tucked, and your weight is in your heels. Your arms are next to your ears. Let's take another inhale here. And then exhale, fold forward. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift, that flat, long spine. And exhale, plant your hands. Then we're jumping back, go through that, your Chaturanga again. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. This is where we change it up. On your inhale, you're gonna bring your right foot between your hands. Left heel comes down to the floor, bringing your arms up. This is our warrior one. In your warrior one, make sure your knee is in a 90-degree angle. Your hips, you're trying to face them forward, but it's normal that they're gonna be a little diagonal here. Try to shift them to the front. Then take a look at that back foot. My heel is in the floor. My foot is pointing in slightly. And I'm pushing the back edge of my foot into the mat. It feels like you're stretching out the mat underneath you. You're gonna keep your core engaged. My shoulders are relaxed. And my arms are up. Imagine you're a fierce warrior. Let's take a few breaths here. You should feel a nice stretch along your left side here. Deep belly breaths. One more inhale. And exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step that right foot to the back. Take your Chaturanga. Knees, chest, or full plank down. Inhaling to Cobra or up dog. And exhaling to downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Inhale, bring your left foot to the top of your mat. Right heel comes down, warrior one. Go through your checklist on this warrior one. My front knee is at a 90-degree angle. My knee is above my ankle. My back heel is on the floor, and the back edge of my right foot is digging into the mat. It feels like I'm stretching out the mat underneath me. My hips are aiming to the front. My shoulders are relaxed. And I'm taking deep belly breaths here. Nice, guys. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Active legs. That back leg is strong. My front leg is strong. One more inhale, and on your exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step it back into your plank. Take your Chaturanga. Inhale to Cobra or up dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look at your hands, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale to that halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, inhale, chair pose. Let's do that again. We're gonna go a little faster. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot between your hands, left heel to the floor, warrior one. And exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Step it back into your plank. Take your Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Other side. Inhale, left foot between your hands. Right heel to the mat. Inhaling up. And exhaling, hands back to the mat. Step it back into your plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Bend your knees, look at your hands, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Make sure your feet are completely together. Inhale, chair pose. Let's do one more of these. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump it back. Take your Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Inhale, right foot to the top, left heel down, warrior one. Exhale, hands to the mat, step it back, go through your Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Inhale, left foot between your hands, right heel down, warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the mat, step it back, go through your Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Nice, let's stay in this down dog. I think we did both sides, right? All right, pedal out those feet. Take a few breaths here. We're gonna build on this flow, so we're gonna add some things. So, on your next inhale, lift that right leg up to the sky. Bend your right knee, look under your left armpit, say hi to your little toes. And then inhale, lift that leg high again. Exhale, step that right foot in between your hands. Left heel comes down into the mat, warrior one. So we know we're warrior one, let's meet warrior two. You're gonna open your arms up. Your hips are now pointing to the left. So my right knee is still above my right ankle. My toes are pointing forwards. Take a look at your knee, make sure it's not caving in. So keep it pushed open, following your toes. Your shoulders are relaxed, your gaze is on those right fingers. My core is engaged, both legs are nice and strong. Keep breathing here. And we're gonna inhale, flip that right hand, reverse the warrior. So my left hand is on either under or above my knee, not on my knee. And I'm looking up at my right fingertips. Make sure you're still bending that right knee. Try to twist your chest up to the ceiling, to the sky. One more inhale. And on an exhale, bring that right elbow to your right knee, extended side angle. My left hand to my left foot is one long line here. Nice. And then we're gonna inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, extend. Let's do that once more. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, extend. Now either you stay here, or you can place that right foot next to that right hand on the inside of your right foot. If you can feel you can't reach your whole hand to the floor, you can put a block here, or go back to step one. Now you can stay here, or you can bring that left arm behind you. And if you want, you can take the bind. Stay there. Just turning down my music slightly. So you could take the bind. Oh, there you go, guys. Good job. If you don't know what a bind is, probably today is not the moment to take it. But if you want to try, it's basically you're reaching your right hand under your right leg, reaching for those left fingertips and twisting your chest up to the sky. Wherever you are, deep breaths. If you're in the bind, gently let it go. And then everyone together. Inhale, come up to that warrior two. Ooh, you're gonna feel this in your right leg now. Lengthen your right leg. Reach forward. We're gonna come into a triangle pose. Right hand comes to your right shin or your right foot or maybe a block. Left hand up. You're gonna imagine like you're leaning against a wall. Your chest opens towards the sky. Your core is tight. You can test that by letting go of your leg and seeing if you can stay where you are. Nice. Keep breathing deep. Both legs are active. If I would come and poke in them, they would be hard. And then inhale, bring it up. And from here, we're going to scoot that left leg in slightly and point our hips forward. All right? So my stance is closer. My hips are forward. And from here, I'm going to grab my hands behind me, interlace my fingers. Inhale up. And exhale, fold forward with a straight spine. Stop halfway. Make sure you're feeling good here. Keep those legs engaged. Keep that belly button in. And exhale, fold over all the way. Both legs are active. Deep belly breaths. If you want to comp a feel, make sure your sacrum, your hips are in line so you don't have one hip sticking out more than the other, but you're in line. Nice. One more deep inhale. Deep exhale. And on your inhale, come all the way up with a straight spine. Nice. Let go of your hands. Inhale your arms up. And on the exhale, we're going to take a little twist. You're going to bring that left hand to the outside of your right foot. If you can't reach, you could put a block here, or you could go put your hand on your foot or on your shin. All right? We're going to inhale that right arm up and look up at our right fingers. You want to squeeze your upper thighs together. That's going to help you twist here. Deep belly breaths. And on your next inhale and your next exhale, bring that right arm down. And then inhale, bring both hands up. Woo, and shower your elbows open, bringing your hands down. Nice. From here, we're going to turn our feet to the side. So you can open your legs slightly. And we're going to keep our toes slightly inward here. Bring your hands to your hips, lift your chest up, elbows point back, and exhale, fold forward here with a long spine. Place your hands between your feet. If your hands can't reach the floor, don't worry. You can place them on blocks or books, whatever you have, or you can just let them hang here, dangle. If you can't reach the floor, that's good. Keep them in line with those feet if you can. If it feels better, you can also grab your ankles. Keep those legs engaged. Keep them hard. Deep breaths. If you want, you could take a headstand here. Let that neck loose completely. And then on your next inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands in your waist and come all the way up. Nice, guys. All right, reach your toes back forward. Rebend those knees. We're back in our warrior two. Awesome. And then we're going to windmill those hands down. Step it back into our plank and take your Chaturanga. Knees, chest, or full plank. Inhaling to Cobra or up dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. You could let it out through your mouth. Sigh it out. Or flutter your lips. Feels really good. Nice. Keep breathing here. Good job, you guys at home. Deep breaths. And remember, see how you're feeling. Are you breathing hard? Is your heart beating? Do you feel energized, happy, or maybe sad and emotional? Whatever comes up, really observe it. There's no right or wrong here. So we're in that down dog. We're going to do the other side. So we're going to inhale our left leg up. Bend that left knee, look under your right armpit, say hi to those toes. And then re-stretch that leg, inhaling, and then plant that foot between your hands, right heel comes down. Inhale your arms up, warrior one. Again, remember, we know this warrior one. Now let's meet warrior two on this side. Open your arms up, looking at your left fingers, and then check out your left knee. Again, it's above my ankle, 90-degree angle. My right leg is nice and strong, and my knee is not falling in. It's following my toes. All right, strong arms, strong core, deep breaths. Strong, fierce warriors. On your next inhale, flip that palm, reverse the warrior. Bring your right hand below your right knee or above your right knee. Leave your chest up. Keep a nice bend in those left knees. Deep breaths here. You'll feel a nice stretch along your left side body. One more inhale. And exhale, bring your left elbow to your left knee. One long line from your right fingers to your right toes, extended side angle. Let's activate this. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. You'll see nothing moves, only my upper body, my lower body, my legs are completely strong and still. Keep it going. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Let's do one more. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, extend. Now, either you stay here or bring that left hand on the inside of your left foot, pushing that left arm into your left leg. Now, you stay here or bring that right arm behind you. Either you stay here or you bring that left arm to meet your right fingers, taking the bind. Keep your chest up towards the sky. Strong legs, strong core, breath. If you're in a bind, unwind. And then everyone, come back up, inhale, warrior two. Whoo, strengthen that front leg. And imagine someone is pulling your left hand forward. And when you can't go any further, bring that hand down straight exactly below your shoulder. That's where you want to be. So for some of you, you're going to be down here. Some of you are going to be here. You could use a block if that feels good. Right arm up. Take a look at those right fingers. Imagine you're leaning against a wall with your back. Deep breath, strong core. And then on your next inhale, come back up. And from here, we're going to step that right leg in a little closer to the front again. Our toes pointing in a diagonal, and our hips are pointed forwards. Now, either you could clasp your hands again like we did on the other side, or you could grab your elbows like this, or you could take a behind your back namaste like this. Whichever one you take, totally fine. It's how you feel today. We're going to inhale, lift our chest up, and exhale with a straight spine. Lean forward, long, long back, and then fold all the way forward. Deep breaths, keeping your shoulders away from your ears, strong legs. Using that ujjayi breath, if you know what that is, the breath of fire. And then on your next inhale, let's come all the way up with a straight spine, letting go of your hands and inhaling your arms up. We're taking, inhale your right arm up. And if you can, look up at that left hand. Deep breaths here. You're squeezing your upper legs together, squeezing that core. Breathing, being aware of whatever feelings and emotions come up. One more inhale. And on your exhale, bring that left hand down, and then inhale both your arms up. Bring your hands towards your hips, and we're gonna shift our feet to the side again, facing you. Open those legs wider, toes point inward slightly. Clasp your hands behind you. Inhale, lift that chest up. And exhale, let's fold forward. So this pose is more about letting go than about forcing. So really just tell your shoulders, hey, let go, relax, it's okay. But at the same time, keep your legs nice and strong. Now you can keep your hands here or you could gently let them go. And if you want, this is where you could practice your headstand again. So bring your forehead to the floor using that tripod stand. And then maybe bringing your legs up. And you can play around with them. If you're not practicing your headstand right now, don't worry. Stay in that forward bend and breathe. If you are in your headstand, feel free to play with it. Shifting your legs, moving your hips. See what you can do. Now, all together, place your hands on your hips. Inhale up halfway. And then exhale, stand all the way up. Whew, good job. Point those legs back. Well, point your left toes to the front again. Take that warrior two. Again, looking at your left fingers. Inhaling here. And exhale, windmill those hands down to the mat. Step it back into a plank. Go through your Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome, guys. Take a few breaths here. Again, sigh out through your mouth if it feels good. Take this time to let something go. Oh, that feels good. And then we're going to bring our knees to the floor. Leaving your hips above your knees, walk your hands forward. Let's take a puppy pose. See if you can bring your chin to the floor. You're looking forward. Deep breaths here. And then gently roll yourself forward, coming into Sphinx Pose. In Sphinx Pose, my elbows are straight under my shoulders. My hands are flat on the floor. You're looking forward. Everything is engaged. Your glutes, your core. And you're breathing deeply. Let's inhale here. And exhale, look over your right shoulder. Hello. Inhale to the front. And exhale, look over your left shoulder. Inhale to the front. Let's do that one more time. Exhale to your right shoulder. Inhale to the front. Exhale to the left. Inhale front. And then gently bring it down. Push your hands next to your, place your hands next to your chest. Push yourself back to a child's pose. Personally, I like having my knees as wide as my mat. And bring your forehead down to the floor. Then walk your hands out to the right side. Place your left hand on your right hand. And feel that stretch, bringing your hips towards your heels. And gently walk your hands back to center and over to the left side. Right hand is on top of your left hand. Sink your hips back into your heels. Deep breaths. And gently come back to the front. And we're gonna inhale, walk our hands up and sit up here. All right, guys, let's bring our legs to the front. Shoot them out in front of you. Bring that fleshy stuff, the fleshy skin out from under you. Inhale your arms up and exhale, fold forward. Deep breaths here. With every inhale, imagine lengthening that spine. And with every exhale, imagine going a little deeper. And then deep belly breaths. Keep those legs engaged and active. And on your next inhale, slowly sit up. We're gonna open the legs here. Nice. Keep your toes up. Again, if this is too intense, go ahead and sit on a pillow or on some books on a block. Place that right hand on your left thigh. Inhale up and exhale up and over. Deep breaths here. And then gently let go of that right arm. Reach that right arm towards your left leg as well. And then walk your hands in a half circle out to the front and over to the left side. Both hands towards your left foot. Reach over. If you can't reach, don't worry. Hold on to your shin. And then bring that left hand to your right thigh. Open up your chest. Nice, guys. Feel that stretch. And then inhale, come back up. Whew, that felt good. Bring your legs back together, shake them out. Awesome, guys. Bring your feet on the floor. And then again, like we did in the beginning, roll down as slowly as you can. One vertebrae at a time. Whew, now it works so much better. We have control, guys. Awesome, we're gonna take a bridge. So bring those feet in a little closer. Preferably you wanna be able to touch your heels slightly. That's about the right distance. And then we're gonna inhale, lift those hips up towards the sky. Glutes are tight, keep looking up. You don't wanna hurt your neck here. Deep belly breaths, maybe you see your midriff, your belly going up and down. And on your next exhale, gently roll down. And inhale, we're gonna come back up. Maybe you're gonna stay here. Maybe you wanna shuffle your shoulders under yourself, interlace your fingers. Deep breaths again. And then as we exhale, gently come down. Let's go into our candle, lifting up our legs. Shoot your legs up and bring your hands to your lower back. You really want to feel like your elbows, the space between your elbows and your shoulders is your kickstand. So that's where you are holding yourself up against. Your belly is engaged, your toes are active, you're reaching up. Now you can stay here, or you can gently bring your legs down behind you and see if you could touch the floor maybe. If you can, maybe bend your knees, lengthening your arms, deep breaths. Important, don't move to look around here. Keep your head to the front. And then very slowly and controlled, we're gonna roll our back down, one vertebrae at a time. Whew. And then bend your knees, give yourself a hug. That was amazing, guys. You did some work today. We might have gone pretty slow, but that means we were in poses for longer, which is building heat, building strength. So I'm proud of you. Now, take a happy baby, open your knees up, grab the outsides of your feet, rolling from left to right. Try to keep your tailbone on the floor here. If there are any other poses you want to take, this is your chance. And otherwise, when you're ready, bring your legs down. Let your feet flop open to the sides, hands open to the skies. We're ready for our Chaturanga, not Chaturanga, Shavasana. So completely relax your body and just observe what all this work, this energy, these flows did to your body. If you feel some tightness or soreness anywhere, send some extra love and space to that area. If you feel any emotions coming up, whether it's sadness or fear or happiness or whatever it might be, Just observe it again and handle it with love and with care. Be gentle with it and let yourself feel it. Now you can hit pause here and stay in this Shavasana as long as you like. This is one of the most important parts of your practice. For the sake of this video, we're going to go ahead and wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes, and move our head from left to right. Then inhale, bring your arms behind you. Take a nice good morning stretch. Great. Bend your knees, grab them. And then we're going to roll over to the right side of our body. And when you're ready, push yourself back up to a seated position. Close your eyes for just a tad longer. Bring your hands into a prayer in front of your chest. Curl the corners of your mouth upwards and smile. Thank yourself for making time. Thank yourself for being here, for showing up, for being you and uniquely amazing. And then send some love and light towards yourself, towards your heart. And when you feel it, shoot that love out to the rest of the world. Now give yourself a hug. I'm not kidding. Give yourself a big hug. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, bring them in front of your third eye. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for flowing with me. My name is Alice. I hope you had a great practice. In case you joined later, I had a little technical glitch with the first video, so I ended it and I started again. So thank you for following along, and I hope to see you soon. I'll be back on Island Tube next Monday with Sweat Sculpt, and next Wednesday with another Ready, Set, Flow. For more workouts, visit my Instagram at the Alice Avery for daily, every weekday, a workout at 3 p.m. I'm so happy that you made it to class today, and I'm so proud of you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Namaste.